Giddy Christianity is on the verge of being all but wiped out in Iraq. Christianity, a leading Catholic charity has warned, could be reduced to a token religion in the country unless worshippers receive urgent aid. Islamic extremists have driven tens of thousands of Christians from their homes, with Islamic State, ISIS, destroying towns and churches. As the Sikh death cult retreats further and further in Iraq and Syria, some Christians are returning home to find devastation and destruction, with urgent funds needed to rebuild communities. However, despite this, foreign governments are giving no help to Christian communities, leading to tens of thousands of believers to abandon their homelands. One priest said believers could leave Iraq for good unless desperately needed aid was given to help rebuild 9 Christian towns. Father Salar Kajo of the church's Men of the Reconstruction Committee said, "We have to rebuild now. If we take more time, families will leave and Christianity will disappear from Iraq." He told anti-persecution charity Aid to the Church in Need, ACN, help is urgently necessary, with many Christians spending the last 3 years as refugees in their own country, Iraq. Father Kajo said, "If the Christians do all go home, this will only be because of help from organizations like ACN- because we are getting no help from governments." After a year of rebuilding, the only channel of aid has been through the church. Giddy soldier guards a ransacked church in Mosul, Iraq. In 2016, Father Kajo said the few Christians who had returned home immediately made a point of checking on their Muslim neighbors. He said Christian worshippers told they wanted to live in peace in mixed communities and not be forced to flee their homes and possibly their country. He said, the first thing these families did on returning to their villages was to go and visit their Muslim neighbors, to ask them how they were. And they told them that they wanted to return to live in peace and recover the spirit of mutual coexistence. Giddy, a devastated church in Iraq, 2017, following a raid by Islamic extremists. Many Christians returning to their towns often found their homes and churches destroyed. He said, "In Banaya, the first place I visited was the church and I could see that everything had been destroyed. Lying on the ground there were Bibles and lectionaries that had recently been burnt." Before leaving the village, the militants of Daesh made a special point of ransacking the churches. "We want to return, to recover our dignity and to work and live as we did before Daesh. This is our land, this is our identity,